Hey everybody, welcome back. We are in the kitchen today and we are going to try to do some taco sauce. Now I've never done this before, so it should be interesting to see how this turns out. I have made a taco sauce recipe in the past, but that was mainly tomato based. This one's going to have some vinegar, a bunch of peppers, some onions, some garlic, everything in there. So we'll see how it works out. So the first thing is the recipe. Calls for 5 pounds of tomatoes. I got those from the garden. 1 cup of onion. I got that from the garden. 1 cup of diced green peppers. Got that from the garden. 1 cup of vinegar. Got that from the store. 6 cloves of garlic. Got that from the garden. We got some tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of paprika. Got those from the garden. Teaspoon of cumin and a teaspoon of pepper. So the majority of this list here has come from the garden. So this is going to be quite the adventure here. So the first step we got to do is we got to scald our tomatoes. First step we got to do is we got to take our tomatoes, get them in the hot water bath for a while, and then we'll go ahead and get them peeled and cored, and we will be back. Before we come back to that, here is my 5 pounds of tomatoes. We might be able to do 2 batches of this. We'll see. Okay, guys, this recipe calls for a cup of green peppers. I'm gonna need 2 cups because I'm gonna double it. I do have some fresh bell peppers. Look at these violet sparkle peppers. Those look nice. I got some big Jim chili peppers, and of course some jalapeno. It is gonna be a little bit spicy. I'm the only one that eats taco sauce in my house, so we're gonna cut peppers up. I'm not sure how many peppers it's actually gonna take. I'm gonna use a mixture of peppers because, hey, why not? But we're gonna cut them up so we get our full 2 cups, and we will go from there. Okay, everybody, we have our tomatoes preheated in the Ninja. That's got a crock pot and a way to simmer things. I have 2 cups of onion that were slightly diced. Pretty much juicing a lot of the stuff because I want the sauce to be smooth. We're gonna add 2 cups of distilled vinegar. I got 2 cups of peppers. I did put the green pepper, the violet sparkle, a couple big gems, and I just put 3 jalapenos in there whole. Well, I took the stems off them, left the seeds and stuff in there. So this might be a little spicy. And this has also got the cloves of garlic. It calls for 6 cloves of garlic, so I got 12 cloves of garlic in there. And then I have all my spices, which equates to 1 teaspoon of sugar, or 1 tablespoon of sugar. So that's 2, everything multiplied by 2. So 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of cumin, and 2 teaspoons of pepper. All right, everybody, we got everything into the Ninja. Here's what it looks like. I'll give you it's a little bit thin yet. But what we'll do is we'll cook it down a little bit, and then we will come back and we'll jar it up. Let it simmer for maybe like an hour or so. It's time to put the sauce in the jars. I got the sauce kind of simmered down for a little bit. It is looking a little bit thicker, not real thick, but a little bit thicker. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the hot sauce into these preheated jars. Now I stuck these jars in my oven for about 30 minutes at 200 degrees, just to have them so that they're preheated. If I would put these things in there when these are cold, I'd have some breakage issues. So, let's get to it. Take the hot sauce. Make sure it's off. We'll start loading up my jars. All right, and then the recipe does call for a tablespoon of lemon juice in there. So the reason why I believe it has a tablespoon of lemon juice in there is because of all the extra peppers and onions. And this is kind of a precautionary to make it a little bit of a bit more food, I guess, shelf stable. Done this before, and it does not seem like lemon juice ever imparts any more of a flavor on there for me. So better safe than sorry, right? And the final thing we want to do before I put our lids on is to make sure that you do wipe the rims of the jars to get any little nasties off of them, so that way they will properly seal. Spent all this time doing all this other work. Take the time to do this. It's a very important step. All right, we are ready. Finger tight are what the lids are supposed to go on to. All right, we got her in there. Should be about 15 minutes in the hot water bath. And then we should be good to go. All right, everybody, I'll let these guys go for like 15 minutes longer than 15 minutes, 30 minutes total time. My ball book said that 30 minutes was the right time for taco sauce, so that's what I did. I figured longer when I heard it. You guys are hot, as you can see. They look good. I don't know. If you like what I'm doing here, why don't you leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you like seeing what I've gotten from the garden and brought into the kitchen. We have had a really productive year. A lot of it's because of you guys watching and keeping myself going. So I really appreciate that, guys. God bless.